I mean, this is a big deal. This is episode 30.
I know.
30 episodes ago, people had to start listening.
430 episodes ago, Rare Breeds podcast was born.
And here we are.
In the wee corners of Karsyn's living room. Welcome back to episode 30 of Rare Breeds. We haven't said in a while. I can't believe we made it this far.
Same.
No one's called or canceled us whatsoever, so that's always
Not yet, anyway.
Something to take away from it. So, also something that got taken away from me. We're just gonna get right into emotional purse. I don't know who took it. Whether it was, I'm not accusing a McDonald's worker of anything, or the universe for robbing me of this, but as my debit card declined 2 weeks ago, now it's just gone. It's lost. And the sad part is I didn't even lose it partying or at a bar or doing anything fun. I lost it between the McDonald's drive-thru and my house.
See, that's the mystery.
And I went to Lowe's the next day to pay, and I whipped my wallet out, and there was nothing there. And you know how awful that feeling is.
Yeah, because
Like,
then you get all
you're
hot
like,
and you're like,
how
do I convince this person I'm not broke and I can actually pay for it?
Not to mention, I had just spent $275 at the Lowe's getting that I needed to hang my TVs and all this stuff that I was doing some projects. I had a little honey-do list going on Sunday. And
Honey lost her debit card.
Lost her debit card.
So her purse is empty, quite literally.
I would say your emotional purse is lacking.
It's lacking for sure. I should just look. I'm being really stubborn not ordering a new one because I know it's got to be in my car
well,
or
it hasn't
my
been
house.
used, right?
And that's the thing too. The last place it was used was McDonald's.
Right.
So, I mean, and then obviously I've used it via online since then, but
because,
it's all
there.
Like tap pay.
And so that's how I know it's okay, if I guess I could call the McDonald's and see if maybe they accidentally give it back to me, or didn't give it back to me. But other than that, it's got to be in my car or in my house. And I'm the second that I order a new one, and now I got to change all my freaking card numbers on everything and get a new debit card, and it's a pain in the ass. And then as soon as I do that, it's going to turn up.
You know what the funniest part is I actually just had a debit card expire for the first time in my entire adult life. I've never seen a debit card all the way through its expiration date. And 0526 is here, and now I've lost all memory of that was my one I memorized. That was everything though.
That's the other problem for me right now is I can never remember the 3-digit code on the back of my card, and so it's not like I can put it into anything. I thought I was gonna have to start offering favors to the freaking ballet stand in Birkdale on Sunday because I rolled in there big swinging I'm gonna valet. It's $8. Okay, it's not that expensive, but you do it on your phone online, and I could not get my debit card to go into my Apple Pay because my institution wouldn't allow it. And then the guy's I'm can I pay at the stand or whatever? And they're like, no, you have to do it on this app. We don't accept cash, nothing like that. You have to do it on the link that you got.
Give me my car back though.
You don't understand.
$8.
Oh, no.
You don't understand. I'm stripped. I have nothing.
I'm good for it.
I'm good for it.
I'd be give me your personal Venmo, and I swear to God, you'll get a $20 Venmo in an hour.
I'm can I tap to pay at the stand? Anything?
For
no,
real.
you can't. No. So I was oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to be parking cars or something.
Well, I hate that, but my emotional purse was actually filled about an hour ago. This sweet little old lady, I came walking out, and she's like, honey, has anyone told you just look so pretty today? And
where were you walking out of?
The ABC store. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still nice to hear.
She was probably drunk.
I think
probably, honey, you look really nice today.
She was getting in the passenger seat of her car, so I'm pretty sure that...
Oh, she's having a good day.
Whatever. She made my day good just by saying that.
She said you looked pretty.
Yeah. She stopped me, and I'm like, did I cut her in line? What'd I do? Because this never ends like that.
Right,
It never ends with a compliment to me. It usually ends with something I did wrong. Mm-hmm. But she was super sweet, told me I was cute, and you know what? You're cute. And I hope you rode that passenger seat the whole way home and had you a nice cocktail when you got there.
What was in her brown bag? Did you know?
A lot.
She had a big brown
bag.
And this is at the liquor store?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll take a compliment where the I can get it.
Hey, in these days, you got to take it where you can get it.
I do. Other thing, my purse was almost $200 bigger because I know the Kentucky Derby exists. I understand it. I have never watched one.
What?
Ever.
Hold
and
up.
we were at the
What?
that's crazy. So we were at my niece's
Wow.
sweet 16 birthday party. Happy birthday, Brielle. But it turned in less than 30 minutes. I was at a Kentucky Derby party. Our friend Steph is a huge Kentucky
they're the
Derby
best.
girl, and she was at the party. And she was like, guys, like, let's bet on some horses. $10 a horse. So we took all the horses.
And like betting in any form is fun.
Mine was like Ocelio. I think he had like 75-1 odds. He finished third, by the way. Third. So, and
How much money did you get for running third?
I didn't. It was just winner takes all. But it was the most intense,
Exhilarating thing ever.
2 minutes I've ever been a part of. Like, I filmed
So
the
imagine
whole
that-
room while this is going on.
Imagine that with people that have 40 million times the amount of money.
I found out.
Invested.
I found out
Yeah.
the purse was
and 40 times the amount of drinks and
hats,
just
outfits.
I mean just
Oh,
it-
yeah.
it is like
Celebrities.
just
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Kentucky Derby girl now. Like, I can't wait for next year to go to a Kentucky Derby party.
Oh, it's-
like, I want to go, and I'm betting big money because my horse almost whooped ass. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
my sister-in-law Sarah won it, and it was the first female trainer, I guess, that had ever won the Derby.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, she's like, I've never betted in a race before, so she's feeling on a high, like she's gonna do it again.
Yep.
But I filmed the whole room while the race was going on, and everyone in that room, we were screaming. Like, and,
yeah.
Steph was like, you can't, you got to turn it on because if they start early, you miss it. Like,
Yeah.
it's over that fast. And then I saw that one horse tweak out.
Yeah.
And
the,
apparently
Great
the
White,
rule,
or whatever. Yeah.
Great White is it doesn't matter if you're walking up to that chute. If your horse tweaks and you fall off of it, you are not allowed
Scratch,
to
yeah.
mount it.
Yeah, the main thing was they had to when he tipped over, the problem wasn't that the jockey fell off. The problem was that the horse did a whole flip onto its back.
Right.
And,
And
the
then
vets are
and then
like,
I'm
we have
like-
to, we can't look him over
I was like, how much
quick
money
enough, so he's out.
did he just lose people? Because
Oh, yeah.
it was
Millions.
crazy. But I saw the total purse was $5 million. The winner got 3.1. So I've
Look,
never.
A
If
ton.
anyone listening has connections to going to the Kentucky Derby, please,
We will make it worth your while.
we will make content out of it.
Rare breeds at the
like,
Derby.
Send us there.
Name the horse rare breed. He'll win.
I'm telling you.
Oh, that would be
promise.
awesome.
Send the rare breeds to the Kentucky Derby. Hello, it's a genius marketing ploy. We need to call like Poppy or like some like brand like that
For
like
real.
takes influencers places like that.
I'll
And be
put
like,
some money
Brand
towards a
ambassador.
horse. Not as much as they do, but I want it named rare breed.
Duh.
hell, duh.
It's a rare breed.
duh.
It's a rare
Yeah.
breed. No, all right, yeah. Stay tuned for our 2027 Kentucky Derby plan.
I just can't get over the fact that you've never, well, as a
Nope.
Kentucky kid, the Kentucky Derby is a national holiday. Like we don't get
Yeah.
out of school, but like the whole school day is dedicated to the Derby, and you don't
I
do
can
anything
see that,
day.
but I mean, I watched like clips after on social and stuff. Like I just never actually sat, betted, and watched one
I
before
wish-
now, and I'm
Dang,
36
that's
years
awesome.
old.
I wish that when I got to go, I realized the
How old were you?
magnitude. I think I went when I went to this 30-second running.
What was this one?
Oh, this one was like I don't know about 32nd because I think
It was
this one was
either-
like the 72nd. So
It was
it's
either the 32nd or the 34th.
132nd probably. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. That would
I
have been
was
like
about to
20
say.
years ago.
Whatever.
That was 20 years ago.
Sorry.
Were you little when you went?
I was probably 8 or 9, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that'd be.
in the 130s. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like 130.
yes, it was the 132nd or the 130. I think it was 132nd.
Do you remember it?
somewhere
I
in there.
remember it. I remember going. I don't remember exactly who we were with or why we were there, but I know that my
Yeah.
mom and I went. And I remember leading up to it, we went and got like fun hats and like
I think
picked
I
out
remember
dresses.
you in a picture
Yeah,
with
mom,
your
and
mom
I got
there.
to go.
Yeah.
And like obviously I loved horses growing up and like rode
Yeah.
horses, and I still do enjoy horses, but like so I loved it for that reason, right? Like I was
Yeah.
in heaven, but like now as an adult, like really understanding the whole scope of the event and just all of it, like I wish I would have realized more in the moment, like the magnitude of the event that I was at and how lucky I was to be there. Like obviously I was so thankful to be there, but like not realizing how difficult it is to get to go
Yeah.
and to
I
have
think
the
it's a lot
access
bigger
that we
now.
had and now too, especially like to get to have the access that we had and see the
Yep.
things that we saw and be where we were for all of it. Like obviously in the moment it was so cool and awesome, but like looking back now I'm like dang, I want to like shake 8-year-old Karsyn and be like, you lucky little
Really?
I would rather go now than when I was 8.
But that brings me back to like almost like the birthday cards with no cash in it in your 20s. Like take me to the things I went to as a kid.
It's like my NASCAR hard card battle where I used to get free ones when I was 4, and then now I can't get one. Well, I have one now. Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell. But
she does.
like I'm like same thing. When I was 4, I didn't give a shit about going to the races, but now I do.
Now you do because you work.
I have to work there.
All of the things that we got to do as kids, and now I'm like, can we do a repeat?
Right.
Can we do it
I
now?
would love it now.
I know I enjoyed it, and I know that I was thankful for it. Like I don't look back in a bratty way and be like, oh, I wish I would have been grateful for that. But like I just look back and I'm like, God, I wish I would have just
in the moment.
Understood what I was getting to do more.
You wish you could go back now with all the knowledge you have.
Like you were like, I mean, that's like me
because I would give
my
anything to
kids.
get to go do those things now.
And I feel like the boys will say the same thing. Like when they had the Major League game at Bristol for the first time with the Braves and the Reds, like
and they got to
Jax
go, like,
and Easton were the only 2 kids down there, and I'm like, you better cherish this moment. And I'm like, you better never forget this moment because this is not normal. Like you don't get to do this.
You'll be talking about this in 30 years.
They dabbed up Ella De La Cruz. Like I'm like, this is life.
Awesome.
Like don't forget this moment because there's so many that I lived through that I'm like, God dang it.
Oh, I know, right? I'm like used to be, I was at the freaking premiere of the Cars movie, like on
know.
the red carpet, and then
You
now,
were?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this a story you've told before? On here?
I have a story about that.
Because-
Premiere 2. I was there.
You were there
Because
with
Cars
you.
made my whole life.
I was there with
like,
you.
Because
were at
Dale
the
had a
premiere?
little part in it. He had a voice in
Yeah,
it.
he's at the
so
end of it,
that's why we were all there.
So it was Mimi, Kelly, Lori, Kylie, you, all of us were there.
So that's like Caitlin's sisters, my sister, my grandmother,
because
her
my
mom,
uncle,
my mom.
my uncle Daryl had Daryl Car Trip.
Dale Carter.
had a little cameo in there.
Dale's was just him.
Oh,
Like
it
he
was?
literally
Okay.
pulls up and it's like the 8 car.
It's literally-
And
yeah,
and
they
then-
weren't going to change his name around.
He had like 2 lines and then drove
So
off.
we
at
were
the end.
there at the same time, but I was with Buffy. And for whatever reason, Buff's like, do you want to go watch the movie? Because I was older. Like I was probably a teenager, 16.
Yeah.
Buff's like,
I was going to say, I was probably 6 or 7, so you had to have been
I was
16 or
13
17.
or whatever. And then, 16. And Buff was like, do you want to watch the Pixar movie or do you want to go to Red Rocks and eat? So me and her did the red carpet, and then me and Buff went to Red Rocks and ate dinner.
God, you had probably the most fun out of all of us.
Well, I mean, we were all on the red carpet for that. I do remember that because I'm like, oh, we're going to watch a Pixar movie. I'm like, this is way too cool.
Did you
for
guys
me.
meet anybody like that you were like, oh my God, who is this?
Daryl
like,
Car Trip and Dale Earnhardt
well,
Jr.
yeah, and that was about it.
to be
I mean,
honest,
like Owen Wilson, like you didn't see like
to
Owen
be
Wilson.
honest,
or
I
anything?
couldn't
I wouldn't
tell
have
you.
remembered.
I
You
wouldn't
wouldn't have
remember.
remembered.
I promise. Like that's why I'm
The
frustrated.
reason I know I went is because there's photos. Like I don't remember anything from it at that point in my life. But like there is so many little things like that where I'm just like, God, you lucky little brat.
Like I got to meet Usher.
Now I have to work for
here
the
we go.
family business.
When he came to Charlotte, I think it was Charlotte. It was definitely Charlotte. He came in Dad's bus. Usher. And I'm like, oh,
Usher,
like,
baby.
Usher.
baby.
And Pamela Anderson.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm jealous of that one.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
jealous
cool.
of that
And
one.
Britney Spears in Daytona. I remember that.
Oh,
but
that's
now I'm
crazy,
like,
yeah.
can I redo
Right.
so I can be relevant? I don't have any pictures. I have a picture with Usher and Pam Anderson, but I don't have one with Britney Spears. And that's one I wish I would have taken. Because that was
Yeah.
like 2007.
That's
Oh,
why
wow.
I couldn't pass up that picture with John Daly, Kid Rock, and Bert Kreischer.
Absolutely not. I'm surprised that's not your LinkedIn profile picture.
Well, it's because I don't have LinkedIn. And if I do, if there is a LinkedIn profile that has my name on it, it's an impersonator.
Preach.
Hire them.
They put a lot of thought into that.
It's not me. If they've made it that far, they deserve it.
Well, damn. I wish we could relive some moments.
God, I
but
know, right?
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn
Gosh
it. Right?
darn it.
Hey, but you know, where are we going with the same place with that? We can tell this story now because by the time this episode comes out next week, the surprise will have been revealed. So
Yeah.
we're at lunch today at
the
our
Ultimate.
favorite location, the Ultimate Bar and Grill. And we're chatting it up with the waitress, and on our way in, we see these signs that say 50 Shades of Men show tonight.
What?
It's like male
Is that like Magic
I
Mike?
even-
dance, like a Magic
Magic
Mike
Mike.
show at this bar that we love. And it's tonight. And
Oh,
we were like, haha, like that looks fun, great, cool, whatever. So we're asking the waitress, Caitlin's like, what does that entail? Like, you know, we're just
Who's
curious
coming?
about it. Who's gonna be there? Like, what's up?
Matthew McConaughey going to be here? Or is
She
it
goes,
like-
oh, well, I have free tickets. Do you guys want to come and like check it out? And we were like,
It took no convincing
no.
on
And we
either
looked
one
at
of
each
our
other and we were
parts.
like, yep, we sure
Absolutely.
do. So then Caitlin, she's like, could you actually give us 3? And she's like, yeah. So we text Layla and we say, Layla, we have plans for us tonight. Be ready at 6:30 and we'll pick you up. And she was like, okay, great. I'll be ready. What's the dress code? I said, whatever you would wear to the ultimate. Okay, what time will I be back home? Probably between 9 and 10. All right, great. See you guys at 6:30. No questions asked besides the basics.
Get you a friend like Layla.
So at this point during recording, Layla has no idea that she's going to a Magic Mike show at the Ultimate Bar and Grill with us. And she's going to find out when we're
kind of throwing her a premature bachelorette party. We can say we did.
Here they are.
Oh my God.
So yeah. Get like me.
Get like me. 50 Shades Fever.
50 Shades Fever. We're going to be sick tomorrow, but I'm thrilled about that. So
that just kind of came upon us at lunch today.
It really did. And
in the most innocent way possible.
I feel like the like last minute fun, the last minute stuff you agree to is always the most fun. It always ends up being the most randomly fun time.
Usually if we plan something out, we find a reason maybe if it's not exactly what we want to do, we're like, maybe another time.
Yeah, like,
but if
we'll
we're
get
put on the
together.
spot like we were today, like
let's
we
do
could
it.
have looked at each other and one of us could have came up with like a quick gun decision and been like, we can't because, like we can't. And both of us were like,
I have no excuse. Let's go.
Yeah, I got no skin in the game. Nothing to do. We're going.
Yeah,
so we'll let you know how our fever ended.
We'll have a report on that. More on that next week. Maybe we'll only do the men report in the YouTube video.
Oh, the dirty details on YouTube.
The dirty details will only be like in the YouTube video or something. That way it's just like top secret tea.
Yeah.
And you gotta, if you want to go find it, you gotta go get it.
And we'll be taking videos. Like, there's no way we're not gonna take videos of this situation.
I might go Facebook Live. I'm not sure yet.
Facebook Live. Maybe we're talking to grandmas.
Maybe. God, that's gonna be fun.
I'm intrigued. I'm excited.
I can't wait for that. So this week's messy draft is our topic is signs you grew up Southern. So we each brought 5 signs, sayings, things that
make you feel like
just be happening around here in these parts, if you know what I'm saying.
This list could be ever long. I mean,
I know it really could.
I would say, Caitlin, you had what, 15 the other day when we asked?
And this was just my brain going on repeat of all the things that I feel like only you do in the South. But I did narrow it down to 5, possibly 6.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, who wants to go first?
Guess I'll go first.
Go ahead. You always do.
If you've ever used the term, I'm mad as a hornet or I'm full as a tick.
Yep.
You're from the South.
Yeah.
I feel like if you use any phrases like that, you're like it's colder than a witch's titty and a brass bra. Like I feel like those are the
That's
only
a common one.
Those kinds of phrases are only here. You're from the South if you or someone you know has said, well, the cows are laying down, it must be about to rain.
Of all
this
people
is getting nostalgic
to teach me this, it was you. I never knew that.
I taught it to Logan the other day. We were on our way to Caraway, to the race the day after we had gotten rained out. It was a Sunday, and we're on our way there. And I was like, "Oh, the cows are laying down. It's gonna rain again today." And he goes, "Did he look? Well, they better stand the up."
Did he yell out the window, awesome. Move?
No, yeah, so fun fact, if you didn't know, if the cows are laying down, it is going to rain.
She taught me that. I've never heard that before, and now anytime I pass a cow pasture, I look, and I'm like, rain's coming.
Yeah?
Can
you feel it in your knees?
I smell it, too. It smells like nickels. All right.
Smells like a penny taste.
Smells like a penny titty. All right. So you know you're from the South if you've ever been to a cookout parking lot party.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You know you're from the South if you've ever seen a truck with the Carolina squat.
And the LEDs. The LEDs in the wheels.
That's an honorable mention along with cookout is the Carolina squat.
In the cookout parking lot.
LEDs on the wheels.
That's how you know you're branded Southern.
And you know if that thing hits a speed bump, it's going to rattle apart. It looks like a yard sale in the middle of the road.
Yep.
It's gonna look like a traffic stop got ran through.
Honestly. Okay. My next one is if your family eats banana mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yes.
You might be from the South.
You're the only one.
Don't even get me on that. I will never. Or do people do tomato mayonnaise?
Yes. My grandpa was big on those.
Love tomato mayonnaise.
There should
lived and
not
died
be
by those.
On a soft bun.
wet or moist vegetable or fruit, for that matter, if you're that crazy, on a piece of white ass soggy bread.
I absolutely love tomato sandwiches. Soggy.
Yeah.
I love it. Ooh, am I more Southern?
Uh-oh.
I reckon.
You reckon?
I'll give you I'll give you the Southern Gold Star. I don't care.
All right. You know you're Southern if your beach vacations were at Dirty Myrtle or Daytona.
Yes.
True.
Yep.
I didn't go to Charleston until I was 16.
Hell no, I didn't even know Charleston was in South Carolina.
Or Rock
I thought
Never
it was
been
a
to
different
Charleston.
island.
Or Columbia.
Or Columbia.
You grew up in the South if you had a garage fridge. And only the drinks were in the garage fridge.
Yeah.
I grew up
food.
thinking everyone had a garage
Me
fridge.
too.
I just thought that was a normal
also
thing.
Also not realizing the double on your electricity bill. Because that's not feasible for the average American family to have two refrigerators. That's crazy.
Well, how much?
That's privilege,
It is crazy.
honestly. You're
privileged
privileged in the
Southern.
South if you had a garage fridge
Yeah.
that only had drinks in it. And
You
the
grew up
freezer
in the
was
nice
for,
part.
And the freezer in the garage was for your overstock ground beef
Yep.
and things like that. Like your big stuff.
Our fridge in the garage when when they lived
Going
in
out to the
Muirfield.
garage and
fridge.
get everybody a drink.
Well, I grabbed
Your
one
fridge.
of her. Remember those fruit drinks that she used to have out there? Someone mixed it with vodka, and I drank one on the way to cheerleading practice one day.
I bet you had the best practice of your life.
I was tumbling like nothing mattered.
Like floating on air, dude.
Nothing.
You were a flyer that day.
I was a flyer that day.
Oh, God.
I was a permanent base. I got up there. I was like, I got this. So good. I can do a Hily. All right. You know you're from the South if rain, wind, or snow has shut down your entire town.
Amen.
Yeah.
And I mean it when
We're
I
not-
say
Wiped out
rain.
the bread aisles,
We're not built
drained
for
the
that.
milk.
The toilet
cows
paper.
are in a drought. We have
toilet
no
paper.
more milk.
The cows, we're out.
We're out of milk.
We're
The
out of
cows-
everything.
You wanna wipe your
cows
ass?
are-
It's not
the cows
happening.
are dry.
Yes. The rain, I mean it, rain, wind, and snow
Yep.
have shut down our town.
Yeah.
So
Truth.
You're at a holiday in the South if there are more casseroles than there are people there.
preach.
Yeah.
Green
It's the
bean
go-to.
casserole, cornbread casserole,
Mac and cheese casserole.
mac and cheese
Squash
casserole.
Zucchini.
What are them potatoes that people make?
Au gratin.
Nah, well they're like those, but they have the
Stop.
cornflakes on top.
Oh.
What the hell's that called?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
some
know what you're
potatoes.
talking
Wedding.
about. I was gonna say it's not potatoes, is it?
Is it like wedding something? No.
It's like they call it something fancy.
I know.
Like,
It's
Yeah.
called like
It's got a name.
All right, what is?
Different
We're
name.
gonna have to.
if your family member brought that dish, you knew that they put like extra time and money into the
Yeah,
dish.
they-
God
there was
dang
effort
it.
put
God,
into that.
I love a casserole. And when my
Green bean casserole.
grandparents, well, my Grammy specifically, Mimi didn't have a lot of casserole dishes. Mimi just had a lot of just kitchen in general and a lot of wine glasses to pass down. Grammy, on the other hand, even though she's from California, that be casserole dishing it up. And my mom, oh God, when she's gone, I'm in casserole dish sale, everybody. Funeral potatoes, not a
That's
wedding.
it.
Funeral
the
potatoes.
opposite of a wedding, not wedding potatoes, funeral potatoes.
But
Yes.
they're
Oh my
Why are they
gosh.
called something so sad?
But they're
so
welcomed
good.
everywhere.
They're-
So why is it
it's
when
like when
people
you have
die,
a
they
meal
put
after.
little things
Okay,
on
so I'm
top
not
of
bringing
it?
you wedding. I'm not bringing you funeral pot roast. I'm not bringing you
No.
funeral mac
Just
and
pot
cheese.
roast.
Why do people get fancy when someone dies and not at a wedding or like a
I
You-
call,
family
all right,
meal?
we're renaming
Hey,
them right
you know
now.
you're Southern if it's called funeral potatoes.
We're calling them wedding potatoes now. We're turning
Wedding
that,
taters.
wedding taters.
Wedding taters.
Funeral taters.
All right. You know you're Southern if you've been to field parties. Zero plan, just a text with a location and
Yeah.
time.
And a freaking rack of Mike's Hard Lemonades.
And some Four Loko,
Yep.
yeah.
which I just joined the lawsuit for. I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, you joined the class action lawsuit? I need to join that. But can they get me for consuming them before I was supposed to?
Not if you don't say it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. My last one is if the phrase fixin' to is in your vocabulary. I'm fixin' to.
Fixin' to.
Fixin' to.
Fixin' to.
Fixin' to.
I really
Good
say it
argument.
as fixin' to, like Fixenda.
Fixin' to.
I'm fixin' to go up to the store.
Fixin' a list of rare breeds.
I'm fixin' to go record the podcast.
Fixin' to go
I'm
to
fixin'
50
to go on
Shades.
up there. I'm fixin' to go to 50 Shades of Ben.
I like it.
I'm fixin' to go get my freak on.
Fixing to go up in my garage fridge, get some freezers. Freezers? Nope. X that. I tried. I had a different one in mind.
Okay. All right. That was my last one. Fixin' to.
It's good.
Are you done?
Are you
Too?
done?
Oh, yeah. You stop for a funeral procession. Procession.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd stop for a funeral possession.
You stop for funeral potatoes.
God.
Well, I'm
You
going to get a
stop
bumper sticker that says will break for funeral potatoes.
You stop for funeral potatoes and funeral processions.
Honk if you love funeral potatoes.
I'll give you love funeral potatoes.
I want that bumper
Someone
sticker.
make me that right now. Right
Rare
now. And
breeds
then I'm going to be
bumper
driving around and be like,
stickers.
why is this motherfucker honking at me? But I do.
Love funeral potatoes, man.
Oh, God.
Processions.
Recession.
Processions.
Oh, procession.
We're the only place I've ever seen do it.
Yeah.
I haven't been anywhere else really, but I've seen us.
But
do
Other
it.
I don't-
people don't pull over for
I don't
those?
think in the north that's, or at least, farther up north, that's a very
Well,
common
Northerners
thing.
are dickheads anyways, so.
Well,
My
yeah.
mom's from up north, which doesn't mean she's a dickhead. It just
She's a
means
Yeah.
I've seen.
I'm just kidding.
She said
Love
it,
you,
Lori. I've been like, that's the thing. I've got mom from New Hampshire, a dad from Kentucky. I've got that perfect swirl going on.
Oh, you got, yeah.
But up north, no, I don't feel like they stop for anything, not even pedestrians.
I
Yeah,
got
true.
my dad's Californian. Is that the right Californian?
Yeah, California.
Sure.
My
I'll
dad's
go with it.
California, and then my mom is as southern as it gets. Like, I do notice that the longer, like, I've been here, like, as an adult, and then when I drink, my southern accent starts to come out.
Sometimes
yeah.
my northern comes out when I drink.
Yeah, if I start talking about something I'm really passionate about, the accent comes out. Or
I
if
get
I
so
drink,
bad,
it
like,
gets
it's
bad.
weird.
So
Yeah.
bad.
It's weird.
Or if I get around, like, a lot of people that are also like that,
Yes.
then it really starts coming out of me.
The second I talk to my dad, I'm a different
But I know
person.
it's not like me just morphing to him around because I don't
Yeah.
start talking like Yankees when I'm around Yankees, or
Yeah,
I don't start
same.
speaking a British accent when someone British is speaking. When
Yeah.
we're at a beer toast with SVG, I'm not like congratulations, like
Well, he's
I mean,
Australian, so I hope you won't talk
whatever.
British.
I know I was going to
Congratulations,
Australia
I-
in second. So, anyways, where was I going with that? I don't even
The shrimp on the bobby.
shrimp on the bobby.
throw some shrimp on that Barbie.
There's some kiwis in the shrimp.
So yeah, whatever I was saying, you get the point.
It's the mix of the accents.
Mix,
Because you're
yeah.
right.
Oh,
You get
because of
If I get
When I
around,
get around-
one side of the family, all of a sudden the northern, where my car comes
Yeah.
out. And then if I get around the Kentucky, I'm like, y'all, come on,
Yeah,
go
like-
eat some funeral potatoes.
when I go down to Georgia, I get thick.
Devil went down to Georgia.
Thick. The devil does go down to Georgia. All right. That is Messy Draft. That was a fun one. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And we could have gone all day long with it. Okay, this week we are back with another segment with our friends at Hily Dating App where we are swiping right and swiping left. And this week we're doing it a little bit different. So this is, I guess, Ryan is going to read us a prompt and then we are giving our opinion whether we swipe left or swipe right on
Correct.
the prompt that you
Yes.
give us. Okay.
Ooh, Highly trust us as much?
I know. Last week it was the
excited.
stats. And we got to bring those stats back too because that was incredibly interesting.
I feel
But-
like they dive more into the stats and make them like more important than other dating apps.
It
do.
is cool
Yeah.
that, like, yeah, Ryan said that on their website, there's tons and tons and tons of stats that you can
Yeah.
go look at and pull from. Like,
That's
it's just
cool to me.
interesting. Well, it's helpful. I mean, you got to have some
Yeah.
data to back up this out here.
Well,
It's
instead
getting
of
crazy.
just going in raw, you've got at least some lubed up questions
Exactly.
to go after. I don't know why that always comes out together. but it
Let's
does.
talking about lube for some reason. I don't know.
Lube and all that stuff.
Right. So,
my
okay. Anyways, on that note, we'll get right into it.
Well, the good thing is that I do have stats included with these, so you guys will give your takes, but I'll have some stats for
That's
you
cool.
to back them up.
to,
Cool.
to back them up as to whether or not you guys are close. So dating apps, our first one. Dating apps should have a credit score filter or verification attached. Swipe right, swipe left. Yeah.
Verification.
I think it should.
Yeah.
Is it bad to out myself and say I don't even know what my credit score is?
I couldn't tell you exactly what mine is, but I could tell you what range I'm in.
See, I couldn't even tell you that.
And I'm not proud of it.
I
I
assume
avoid
I'm
looking
good.
at it
I don't
at
have a
all
reason
costs.
to not be good.
And I also know that the more you check it, it goes down.
I don't want to
See,
look
that's
at
why I'm
it
scared to
because
check it.
I don't want to know what I'm able to do with it. Like, I'd rather just not know, or else I'll go be
She'll
buying
go
a
be taking
Bentley.
out a $50,000 line
Yeah.
of credit on some.
But verification,
I think you should
sure.
on dating apps.
Yeah.
highly recommend that
Just
one.
the more information we can get to weed out the losers, I'm here for it.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
That I agree with.
And for their stats, they said 1 in 5 Gen Z and 1 in 4 millennials say yes. So you
Yeah.
guys are pretty
Pretty
much
on
with the
brand.
majority. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Next.
All right, second one. I would use my ex's account to stream movies or TV shows if it was still logged in after our breakup.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I mean,
Until you're
The thing
kicked off.
is what if they delete your profile, do you then use their profile to watch stuff?
Yeah.
That because I've always wondered how you get away with that.
Yeah. I never noticed that.
I just be watching it. I have no shame. I don't even make my own profile.
Unless
I
you're
just
on there
go in on-
watching like.
I up there recently watched.
Yeah.
I'll watch what they're watching in the middle of it.
Honestly, it's good for inspiration sometimes.
Yeah. See what they're into. You're also kind of doing your homework.
Right.
What are they interested in?
What
Let
are
me
they
go
up to
check
these
their
days?
streaming services.
Exactly.
I like
it's another
that.
place to look.
Almost a third say yes. So 30% say they would also
you should.
use their exes. I feel like I've heard that story so many times where they're like,
that's a
they're like, I
classic.
don't have Netflix, but I still use my ex's Netflix, and we've been broke up for a
Netflix
year.
cracking down on that, man.
Yeah. A little bit more difficult, I guess.
Like, it's my dude, that household popped up the other day, and I was like, "This is my account. Don't you even
Dude.
start with me. This is my
know,
household."
But
you
it's
can
so
do
broken
that.
half the time. Like sometimes you can do the
God
I'm
forbid
visiting.
you're in a hotel room.
and
Oh
then it'll
God,
stay.
they lose their. They're like,
It's so
"We're gonna
weird.
delete your account because you're traveling in a hotel room."
Yeah.
Trying
They
to log
will.
into your account like it's the Pentagon or something.
All right, third. Being compared to an ex on a date would give me the ick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is
Don't even.
Why
This
would
is
you
not-
ever?
Like, if anyone said
Unless
no.
you're saying how disgusting and awful they were and how I just outshined them in so many ways. I don't want to hear it. And I really don't even want to hear that.
I don't want to hear
But
it.
even I was gonna say I don't even know if I would want to hear a mention of an ex because
But
you're
that
on
would
a
be
date.
the only way
Because
that
what
I
if I
might not
share
get
one of the
ick.
same traits as the ex and I'm like, he's going to find out eventually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
It was a vast majority. 87% of women said yes. Only 70% of men said yes, which I thought was odd.
Are we shocked?
I mean, it's still a
They
vast
don't have
majority,
any
but I was like,
self-esteem.
surely
They
this
don't
is a
really
universal thing.
Men don't have feelings, so they don't know.
Yeah. Very dependent on what they say, I guess. Fourth option. Online dating culture has created unrealistic expectations.
Bingo.
I see it firsthand all the time. Not with you specifically,
It was
but other people.
Who? You don't have any other
Who?
single friends. Who?
What are you, a now?
What are you? Who are you talking about? I know you're talking about me, but it's fine.
I mean, what kind of I agree, but like what kind of unrealistic expectations does it make? I think it's
Just
like social
because you
media,
see
it's like
something-
perfection
Just
type of
because
thing.
you see something so often doesn't mean it's happening that often.
Right.
Also,
So
you
like
don't.
you might really think that this all sunshine and rainbows, or this person's getting this from their boyfriend or that or whatever the like, or their significant other. They're like nobody posts the weird or the bad things or
No.
like it does. And like I said, if you're seeing something frequently, that doesn't mean that it's happening that frequently. So if you're seeing all of this boasting about a relationship or these dinners or these lavish gifts or whatever, like just because you're seeing it that often doesn't really mean that what you're seeing is what's truly
You
what they're
also
getting.
don't go to Hawaii on your first date.
Right.
You don't
God,
fly
yeah.
an airplane and land in water and snorkel to your beach date. That's just not what you
No.
do.
No.
You're lucky to get.
Unless you're on The Bachelorette,
Okay.
Right,
That's
that's-
exactly
That's
what I'm
not
talking
online.
which is
about.
unrealistic. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. No.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
So,
And over half of both men and women say yes. It
Yeah.
is created.
as they
unrealistic.
should.
So why don't we cut each other some slack out here, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Appreciate the Burger King dates. Like, at least he's trying. Well, maybe do better than Burger King.
I was like, I'd pick something.
I was trying to go low. But that's too low.
I was gonna say might be too low. All right, last one. We're going back to how we did last week. Last one is a true or false. So this is a yes or no on your swipe right, swipe left. 69% of men, nice, would like to have sex with a summer fling in public. True or false?
That's a dude, so I'm going to say
Yeah, they're little freaks.
Dude, that blew my mind. Actually,
true?
Yes, it's true.
That's a lot. That's a lot of summer
It's a
flings.
lot.
Public?
It's a lot.
Okay,
yes.
but public sex could
Yeah.
be like the beach.
That's still weird.
You're in your
though.
car in a public
I have
parking
no room to
lot.
talk.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to talk about.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I agree, and I think you should do what
Live
your
it
heart
up.
Do to your heart's
Caitlin's
content.
husband is in that 69%. Everyone.
Sorry, Pete, but you
This
are.
fling's lasted a few summers.
Winter is coming.
Oh my God, I have to go. Okay.
Oh, no.
Hily is never going to want to sponsor this segment ever
But I
again.
highly recommend you use them because they know their
They do know their
too.
they've educated the out of me the last 2 weeks.
They've done their homework. Like, I appreciate an app that does like all the dirty work that you don't have to figure out on date number 3.
And especially in dating, because you got to put so much effort into that. It feels good to know that the platform that you're choosing puts that much effort back. You know what I mean?
So they've already done the dirty work of dates 1 and 2.
Boom.
So let's say Hily gets you ready for your 3rd date.
Pretty much.
Where you know.
Fast track to success, if you will.
Yep.
So I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
People that had less success, though, are up here in our next segment with Text Him or Wreck Him. But before we do get into Text Him or Wreck Him, we wanted to let you know about Fan Day that's coming up on May 21st here at Junior Motorsports. Dirty Mo Media and SiriusXM will be putting on several shows that day, back-to-back, starting with Larry Mack and Daniel Trotta at 9 a.m., and then at 11 a.m., they will kick off Dirty Mo Live with Kenny Wallace, Mike Davis, and 2 surprise guests from a new and upcoming Dirty Mo Media project. I, for one, am excited. I have no idea who that is, so I'm excited. And at noon, we will have Bless Your Heart Live with Dale and Amy Earnhardt. And naturally, saving the best for last, of course, me and my band of Misfits, the Door Bumper Clear crew, will be live at 1 o'clock, and Jordan Bianchi will be joining us as a guest to round out the day. So come hang out with us. We would love to see you there. It's like the Race Shop block party of the year, so it's always a good time.
Wreck him! Wreck him!
You want to start us
I'll
off?
start it off. I grew up near this guy. We'll call him Peter. And our dads have been good friends for a long time. A few years ago, I saw him in a whole new light while he was working a job with my dad. Fast forward a year, and he drove past me after returning from a trip abroad and stopped to chat with me while I was on my morning walk. It was the first time we'd ever properly spoken, and it was nice. We kept bumping into each other after that. He'd drive past, and he never forgot to wave and smile. He would even ask my dad if I was away when he hadn't seen me in a while. About a month ago, I saw him on a dating app and we matched. But it's been a few weeks, and neither of us have matched with each other. I obviously want to explore it, but it's a little awkward with our dads being friends and my dad working with him from time to time. Have I left it for too long?
No. Taylor Swift 316 ruined the friendship. Just date the guy. Who gives a Who cares about your dad's?
Oh yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't worry
that
about that.
doesn't matter.
He'll get over
They
it.
don't care as much as they.
I mean,
like
you
they
match
do.
for a reason.
Exactly.
Truth.
And you matched before that in a way.
You might as well explore invisible
Truthfully.
string, if you will. Oh my God, Taylor Swift references everywhere. Text him.
Text him.
Text him.
Easy.
Yeah, because you know what? He might be sitting over there thinking the same things that you are. So
Right.
somebody's got to have the balls to reach out, and it might as well be you. So
Yeah.
text him.
What do you have
Easy.
to lose?
All right, speaking of balls. As a woman, I receive one thing without even asking for it. Pics. That is so true. Unsolicited pics are the worst. Did you have to experience that in your single days?
Never.
Really?
No. We had the Razor phones.
Oh, that's-
that
they
looked
didn't
like
really-
a little, like the worm game on your phone.
Yeah, you
That's
couldn't
what it looked like
really
if
do
anyone
that.
even tried that.
That's
You're like,
fair.
it's not loading.
Oh, error 404. Anyways, all right. As a woman, I receive one thing without even asking for it. Pics. So my Instagram is attached to my dating app, and while cruising, a lot of people message me on Instagram if they don't have the patience to wait on me to swipe right. In this story, I swiped right on this guy. We flirted back and forth, and at one point he said, quote, "I left a surprise for you on Instagram," end quote. I replied, "It's not a pic, right?" He said, "It is not." He wasn't lying. It was not a pic, but instead a 30-second video of him playing with it. He continued messaging me, which I ignored, but noticed one thing in the video. His balls were incredibly swollen, like really swollen. So I messaged him back and I said, "When was the last time you had sex?" He said, "Haha, I knew you liked it last week." And I said, "Did you use protection?" And he said, "Like it raw." And she said, "Well, gave you chlamydia." This is
No way.
this is so up on so many levels. Just no.
I love her comeback.
No, that, like, you took your opportunity. That's, if there's one thing that you could get out of an unsolicited pic is to make fun of them.
And you did text him that last line forever. Absolutely not.
Gave you chlamydia. Put that on a t-shirt,
It's iconic.
honestly. It is.
Well, gave you chlamydia.
Gave you chlamydia. Wreck him. Nah.
I had this up halfway through that message.
Yeah, no, that didn't take much at all. At all.
Ugh. All right, got another one. A few weeks ago, I met a guy on a dating app and noticed all of his pictures were headshot selfies of some kind. I thought maybe he's fat or was self-conscious about his body, but we started talking and instantly hit it off. We agreed to go to a park and have ice cream for our first date. When I mentioned a park I liked, he wanted to confirm it had accessibility because he had a condition. I didn't think much of it, and we agreed to meet there. You didn't think much of that? While sitting on the bench next to his...
There's a new disability every day these days.
True.
There's new conditions every day.
While sitting on the bench next to this ice cream truck, I hear a rolling sound down the park walkway. When I look over, I instantly recognize the guy, but he isn't walking. He's rolling in a wheelchair, and he's missing both legs.
Damn.
After overcoming the initial shock,
I have a question. How did she hear him rolling? The is he got monster truck tires on his wheelchair? Like, what do you mean you heard him rolling?
Also, you're sitting next to an ice cream truck. They blare music to call all the children.
Yeah, I don't buy that part, but...
You saw him. It's fine. After overcoming the initial shock, we got ice cream and talked for a long time about the disease he had that led to his legs being amputated. He opened up about it. We laughed and had a really good time. He drives himself around and lives alone, and he was nice enough to drive me back to my apartment. We have so much in common and has a great sense of humor, but this is a totally new territory for me.
Text him.
That sounds sweet.
That's sweet.
That is
is
adorable.
sweet. Like, you guys hit it off, talked for hours, like... that nothing about his legs being there or not changes his personality. Honestly, maybe his disease and what happened to him is what made him such a wonderful person that you hit it off with. Like,
Truth.
and no, if somebody show me somebody that said to wreck him, and I will wreck them, because that is like, yes, text him, go on more dates with him. I mean, as long as his work, you're good.
You'll get front row parking anywhere.
Dude,
I'll say you get the handicap sticker.
That's a bonus. You get front row parking anywhere you go. Good seating at concerts.
And I bet he has a good sense of humor.
I bet he does.
Like, you don't have to buy me shoes, ever.
Teehee.
Teehee.
You know, like, I bet
You know?
he's got a good sense of humor. People that have been through hard shit are funny.
Yeah.
And it sounds, yeah, no. And actually, can you keep us posted on how this relationship goes? Can you write us weekly? Dear Rare Breeds. It's like Dear
Update
Abby.
week 3.
Yeah, we want to stay
Dear
up to date.
Karsyn and Caitlin.
Yeah, we want to stay up to date on this budding relationship.
Definitely.
And hey, if it doesn't work out, you explored new territory and learn more about somebody that's different than you. Cool. Great.
Life
It's
experience.
not really a loss either way.
Shoot your shot, girl.
Personality matters.
Yeah, that's all I'm at. Seriously, I mean, to hell with it. It's, at this point, it's either great personality, whatever else comes with that great, and or just you're rich as Those are the only 2 options. That is all we have for Text Him or Wreck Him, and I hope that we get consistent updates on what's growing here because I need to know more. And that leaves us with Ask Rare Breeds to round out the day. So we have 2 questions here today, 2-part questions actually. So Ryan, take it away.
All right. First one, like you said, it's a 2-part question. First part is for Caitlin. What was something about parenthood you couldn't have been prepared for or weren't prepared for?
Oh, God, so much. One thing that comes to mind is how much I would see me again in, like, my younger years.
Like in your kids? Like you would see them?
Yeah, like each one of them, just even when they were little, like, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, my mom always wanted me to have girls because she's like, you deserve payback for, like, your
Oh, she's
teenage
getting it.
For your
years.
teenage years.
And I was like, oh, 2 boys. Like, I'm tapped out and done. Good. But I'm getting payback in the way of attitudes and girlfriends and all that stuff. So I'm seeing that come to fruition. And I've also apologized to my mom a lot about nothing. Like, I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But
I
just-
apologized to my mom the first like little while that I was on my own grocery shopping, and I was like, I'm really sorry for all the random that I added to the cart.
Yeah.
Like this adds up quick. Like
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Like but at the same time, it's like then I'll go into the moment of picturing them growing up and I just want to throw up because I'm like, what do you mean I only get, like I have 3 more summers with Bryson and 6 more with Jax. Like when they put it into that perspective, like I'm like, I guess my Mother's Day wish this year will not.
Part of your life begins.
I mean, that's the other thing. I had him so young. Like
You're gonna be a great empty nester.
I've been preparing for the empty nest since I was 21.
Oh, she's gonna rock it.
Like
being an empty
I
nester.
had Bryson when I was 21 and Jax when I was 23, and I was like, I'm like the youngest mom. But now I see all these other parents around me that are wee bit older, and I'm like, oh, me and Brandon got this.
Yeah,
We're gonna empty
down.
nest
Good.
the hell out of this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when they put into the perspective of how many summers you have with your
About
kid,
the time your kids are grown up and gone will be when I probably start having them.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
I'll just start dropping them off at your house and you can do it all over again.
that's not necessary. But I just I put my time in. But I mean, I love it. I love them. They get on my nerves, but I love them.
That segues good into the second part. Karsyn, what couldn't you handle about parenting at your current stage?
What do you do like when they bother you and you don't want to be bothered? Like,
Oh, that's,
like,
yeah.
I cannot imagine some days coming home from work and there being like a person there that needs me
That relies on you.
That relies on me. Like, and you just have to.
Do you understand why I asked for Mother's Day last year?
Yes. What I want for Mother's Day is that we'll talk tomorrow. That's what Caitlin told her kid on Mother's Day last year. But like honestly, like or like what if you're hungover and you gotta be a parent?
Let me tell you right now, that is the worst punishment for your behavior that you will ever endure in your entire life. Have the baby, you don't do anything for a while when the baby's little, but when that first time that you run out and you do what you are used to and you come back the next day, it is God's punishment. It is like, nope, the kid's gonna throw up all day on you. The kid needs
Waking
to
up
eat
at
all
4:30.
day. Woke up at 4:30. Don't even think about getting food because that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I told Caitlin all the time, like watching her be a parent sometimes like makes it seem less scary for me. And then like Kenley and Logan having Lane, like going to her first birthday, like spending more time around them, like just seeing my friends that are just like me be parents. I'm like, okay, I could handle that. I could
can.
definitely do that.
It's not hard. Just feed them.
But it's daunting nonetheless. It's a daunting period of life nonetheless.
Which will lead
But
you
I'm
to
coming around to it.
which will lead you to your apologies to your mother.
Yeah, and I already apologized to her about it, so
Well,
I'm
just
sure
wait.
she just can't wait till I start having kids.
Just wait.
She's gonna have a hotline open for my apologies.
Her own phone number for
Yeah,
it. Just
yeah.
send all texts here.
Straight up.
All right. Second question, a little bit more uplifting. Did you guys pay attention to the Met Gala and who had the best look? If
I
you
tuned
did.
into the social media part.
Yeah, just some
'Cause
of the
that's all I
posts and
care
the
about,
fits.
just
And
seeing the
I thought
carpet.
Haley
same,
Bieber
yeah. I
looked
feel like it's
rockin'.
most people.
Haley Bieber looked rockin'.
I loved Heidi Klum's.
Yeah.
I just love her.
Connor's story and what's the Hudson? What's his last name? Williams. That's what I thought it was. I just
Yeah.
didn't want to say it wrong. The gay hockey players. They looked so good. They looked so good.
Emma Chamberlain won it for me. She
They
looks like a
look tea.
walking freaking painting.
I liked Kylie Jenner's concept too of hers. Like it was
Yeah.
like of the statue concept, like where the dress was kind of like peeled
It
off.
didn't bother me. Her eyebrows were gone.
I
Oh,
didn't-
yeah, because she like bleached her eyebrows.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
almost didn't get them back.
Oh,
per
that's
social
crazy.
media.
Oh.
And then Tyla, she had like that beautiful aqua blue, like she looked like a freaking museum art
Oh.
piece.
I'm not a
Yes,
huge
'cause that
Blake
was the
Lively
theme,
fan,
yeah.
but I did like her dress.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
really know her. I just liked her dress, but that was it for me. And then
Yeah, that's really. I just look on TikTok and Instagram and stuff and see all the.
Yeah.
Amy, my
Same.
Aunt Amy's the biggest reason I see it on my Instagram is because like she's very into the fashion, and so like I love when there are award shows because
Yeah.
I know that her Instagram story is going to be the place to be.
And
Like,
she's the reason I even knew the Met Gala was happening.
honestly,
Like,
that's
I
probably
watched-
sometimes the reason that I know that like award
Yeah.
shows or something are
I
going
watched
on.
her story and I was like, oh, the Met.
Yeah.
And then I went on there and looked through everyone's
Also, what was
outfits.
the
Carson
fits.
Hocevar doing there?
Trying
That's
to
so
talk to
random.
Sabrina
Dude,
Carpenter.
yeah.
So fun though. That's
That
cool.
was
I mean, that's a
cool.
cool
Dude,
opportunity.
I've never seen NASCAR
We were
at the
all
Met.
refreshing our page trying to see if he met Sabrina Carpenter. I think that
do
was
we
the
know?
only thing.
Do
No,
we still know?
I don't know. I don't think it's ever.
Do you think
Damn.
she knows that he's trying to
She
meet her?
has
Surely.
to. If you go to her replies on her social media posts, it's just gifs of Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, like she's
Like-
got to be picking up on it by
She-
now.
He's putting in the
Or
work.
at least her social team is like, hey, have you seen these like
Yeah.
people blowing up your social media with this
I
guy?
mean, then bring it to her outfit. She was dressed in literal vintage film.
They kind of matched.
Like that was
Yeah, because
film
it was based on the
Sabrina.
film called
Maybe
Sabrina.
he was her secret date.
I don't know. Yeah,
Probably
maybe.
not.
I just
Ooh,
want to. I just want to know if
hope
they
not.
at least said hi.
Let
or
us
passed
know.
each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
let us
at
know.
least like an
That's tea.
introduction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've heard nothing about but him trying to meet
If
her.
he
They were at
bags-
least in the same room.
If he
some
bags
point.
Sabrina Carpenter before William Byron does, that's gonna be so sad for old Willie B.
Oh my gosh. People fell off the William Byron and Karsyn Hocevar just
no,
picked
they're
it up
pushing.
and ran
They're
with it. It was
pushing
great.
Hocevar right
I
now.
know. Good for him. Good for him. And I think he was in an all Dior suit, which I can appreciate. I can appreciate.
Really
I
cool.
will say he looked nice.
It was cool.
Dapper, if you will.
Dapper.
His suit looked nice.
Nice.
Dapper Hocevar.
Nice. And I with some Dior, so I'll give it to you on that one.
All right. Well, that's all,
All
we
right,
got.
that's it. And then we got a couple fan shout outs this week. I think we are maybe going to start doing that some more often. So shout out to Darren Reed, Tammy Hopkins, and Athena Hunt, all YouTube listeners. Like we said last week, we kind of get the most out of like our YouTube comments and things like that and love getting the feedback on there. So
And you get to see the real raw reactions.
and the real reactions. And also apparently Evan's been really cooking on our
He does great.
Evan's cooking on our edits, so like it's just a whole different experience to watch versus listen. So I highly recommend it. And then also we finally created our Rare Breeds Forgotten Bangers playlist. It is now on Spotify. We will be sharing it on our Instagrams and whatnot, and then the Rare Breeds Instagram. Maybe we can put like a link in our bio or something, maybe to like go to it or something like that.
YouTube description and pod
And I'm sure you can
description,
just
I think.
search it on Spotify. But
Yeah.
and if you want to get like the Spotify code tattooed on your arm, like you're more than welcome to do that too. Like I might, so you could scan it anywhere. So go listen to that. We'll be adding new songs daily as we are on shuffle in our cars. Like every single day, we text the group chat and we're like, add this to the playlist, add this to the playlist. So now we've been given capabilities to add it on our own, and we'll see how long it takes before we get those capabilities revoked.
Before it hits 1,000
Who
songs.
wants to place the over/under bet on that one?
We'll see.
We will see. So we hope to see you guys at Fan Day. If not, hop online, get some merchandise at shop.dirtymomedia.com/collection/rare-breeds. I also want to say, as I was listening to our episode from this week, I was laughing at the merchandise ad that was in our show. Just it's always like a culture shock hearing Dale say Rare Breeds. I'm like, it's just funny and it's cute. And he was saying to go check out our merch. So listen to him, listen to us. Shop.dirtymomedia/collections/rare-breeds. And we hope to see a lot of you guys out at Fan Day here in a couple weeks. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
It's us against the world. It's us against the
Bro,
What are you, a now?
show me somebody that said to wreck him and I will wreck them.
You deserve payback.
This is so up on so many levels. Just no.
See, that's the mystery.
Unless you're saying how disgusting and awful they were and how I just outshined them in so many ways. I don't want to hear it.